Hi guys, it's Shay and welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. And as you can tell by the title, I'm talking about the HBO Max and Crunchyroll team up. And what I mean by team up is that Crunchyroll is basically going to be hosting 17 curated anime titles onto HBO Max's streaming services. Now at this point, the anime titles that will be available on launch day will be Kill la Kill, Re:Zero, Your Lie in April, and I believe the most anticipated one is supposed to be Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Now later on this year, they are going to be launching the titles of Death Note and also Hunter x Hunter. Now these anime titles though are going to be periodically changed, very similar to what happens on any other streaming site where shows are available and then they become unavailable, you know, later on in the year or a couple of years down the road, depending on licensing. Now, I don't know how often, though, Crunchyroll is going to be switching out these titles. That is something that has not been said, but people seem to be very happy about this team up. And also the article that I read seemed to talk about the fact that this could launch more people to get Crunchyroll's streaming services. And I agree with this because I think it is going to push traffic there if people want more anime content that are not available on HBO Max's site. But I also kind of disagree. And the reason why I kind of disagree with this statement is because I feel like the fans that want Crunchyroll are the fans that can't get Crunchyroll. And what I mean by that is anyone that's living at home with their parents or cannot afford to have Crunchyroll just for themselves are the ones that are probably still not going to get Crunchyroll. And I feel like this is very similar to the reason why so many families have Netflix and a lot of anime fans watch a lot of anime via Netflix is because it's content that can be shown by the entire family, which is very similar to HBO Max. They're not just going to be showing anime, they're going to be showing movies and going to be showing other, series or other sitcoms just purely for HBO Max. So it's something that the entire family can watch together, or maybe not watch together, but something that the entire family can enjoy because they can all have separate genres that they all enjoy watching. Whereas with Crunchyroll, while it does have separate genres, because of course anime can be put to different genres, if you're not really into anime, you're not going to be really watching Crunchyroll. But I feel like it could push traffic, but only if it's like an anime fan, once again, that wants more anime that isn't on HBO Max or any other streaming service that they probably has that curates a lot more content besides just anime. But when you look at the cost of HBO Max, which is pretty much $15.99, it's a little bit more than if you got VRV and also a Crunchyroll Premium account. VRV is $9.95 a month, and Crunchyroll Premium for their account is $6.95. which is maybe about $1 or $2 more than HBO Max. But granted, HBO Max is probably gonna have a lot more content that many people can enjoy it, as opposed to definitely Crunchyroll. But VRV has a few different things that a lot of people can kind of watch together. I know VRV has a lot of those separate channels. But for me though, I think this is a great step ahead. I have not yet seen Crunchyroll really team up with anybody except for Funimation, and that was very brief. But Funimation, of course, I think you guys know, has also teamed up with Hulu, and a lot of Funimation's anime are available on Hulu. So even if you don't have a Funimation account to watch anime on their streaming service, you can watch it on Hulu. So I feel like for Crunchyroll, this is probably going to be a win-win situation. For me though, I have to be honest, I don't know if I'm going to get the streaming service of HBO Max. Only because of the fact that I have so many different streaming services right now. At this point in time, overall, I don't think HBO Max is a streaming service that I want. I don't really know what's all going to be offered on there besides just anime from Crunchyroll. And I think I'm probably going to wait a couple months and see what other people have to say about HBO Max before deciding to bite the bullet and get it myself. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think about the team up of HBO Max and Crunchyroll? Will you be watching anime on HBO Max, or are you just gonna stick with Crunchyroll? I have to be honest, I watch most of my anime on either Crunchyroll, Funimation, some of it on Netflix, like Netflix originals, and very rarely do I watch anime on Hulu. But let me know by commenting down below. Of course, like always, I will leave links in the description box below to all my social media accounts, my Instagram, my Twitter, and my blog as well, so please check me out on there. And of course, like always, please give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe if you haven't already. And like I always tell you guys, stay positive, stay nerdy, and in today's day and age, please stay healthy. All right, you guys.